The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment and contains views, opinions, commentaries, and content that may offend some subscribers of this show. Listener discretion is advised.
It's the internet's #1 rated podcast, and it's live. HEW Entertainment Radio is heard throughout social media on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google+. If you like what you hear, let us know in the comments of our videos on our YouTube channel, and email Jonathan at jonathanclarke2005@hotmail.com. Now, here he is.
Now streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. Don't miss out on any of the action. Download our app on the App Store, Google Play, and the official website of HEW Entertainment. Once you download and install it, you'll get caught up on news, YouTube videos, and more. Download it now.
It's hard to believe that the Power Rangers were the number one show on Fox Kids over 20 years ago, and because so many of you may not be aware the Power Rangers are getting rebooted in 2017, I thought I would try to make some sense of this for you and what's happening here on my latest commentary on my YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to at Jonathan Clarke 22 and get in on the conversation about. On my Facebook page, you can give me your thoughts at facebook.com/HEW Entertainment. You can also tweet me something on Twitter at twitter.com/Jonathan Clarke1. The conversation, as I mentioned, is on YouTube and, of course, on Google Plus at HEW Entertainment. Some of the ways you can get in on this convo. I am really excited about the Power Rangers being rebooted because this is the first time in years the Power Rangers are heading back to the big screen. It's under the name Saban's Power Rangers, and Becky G and Naomi Scott and Elizabeth Banks have been confirmed as part of the cast of this new movie, and I'm really excited to see if we're going to be seeing some cameos of some of the original Power Rangers in this movie, like Jason David Frank, David Yost, and Amy Jo Johnson. Really big fan of the original Power Rangers. I don't know how you guys knew that I was the biggest Power Rangers fan in the world, but I am so grateful and very thankful that you guys realized this. You reached out to me. You wanted to know. You said, hey, Jonathan Clarke, what's your opinion on the reboot of the Power Rangers coming in 2017? So I thought I would try to make some sense of what's happening here. The biggest question and doubt that I have in my mind, if there's any doubt in my mind about the Power Rangers getting rebooted, is how can you recreate something as successful as the original Power Rangers? You're talking about a show that was on every network. Everybody wanted the Power Rangers as part of the lineup. Everybody wanted to get their hands on the Power Rangers. It was a series that went way beyond Fox Kids on Saturday morning, where they originally premiered after being Go Rangers in Japan, that had over 300 episodes in its original seasons produced. That's amazing. Over 300 episodes, which goes way beyond that now in a new generation. The thing about the Power Rangers are they have been redistributed so many times under new names. It started with Go Rangers in Japan, went from that to Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the US and Canada, and then from there we saw recreations of the Power Rangers like Power Rangers Zero, Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers Galaxy, Power Rangers in Space, and some of the newer Power Rangers, which recently premiered, of course, Power Rangers Dino Chargers, Mega Force. So many different versions of this. Have you seen the new suits the Power Rangers have in this movie? If you haven't, you've got to check this out on Entertainment News websites. They are extremely updated, very different from the original Power Ranger suits that I can remember as a kid. Just pretty much basic Power Ranger suits that captivated so many millions of fans. Everybody wanted the Power Rangers. We are just off of Halloween, and everybody wanted to be the Power Rangers for Halloween with their original suits. I remember that. You can still purchase the original suits at places like Spirit Halloween. They are still a top-selling Halloween costume, but I think that the popularity of the Power Rangers has definitely excelled. But how are you going, even with the Power Rangers' popularity being excelled, how are you going to redistribute something that was so successful? I often have wondered that ever since I first heard news of the Power Rangers being rebooted. And here's the interesting thing about the Power Rangers getting rebooted. I was unaware, like many of you are, about the Power Rangers getting rebooted, and I got a phone call one morning from someone who produces radio with me, and they said, Jonathan Clarke, if you don't know, the Power Rangers are getting rebooted. And I was on air doing a live interview when I was posed the question of what my thoughts were on the Power Rangers getting rebooted in 2017. I had very little information in front of me about it. People were throwing names at me about the cast that were going to be making up the new cast of the Power Rangers movie, and I was just blown away by it. I don't know how they knew I was the biggest Power Rangers fan in the world. I don't know how any of you knew that I was the biggest Power Rangers fan in the world, but I am really excited about the Power Rangers being rebooted, even though there's a significant amount of doubt in my mind about the Power Rangers getting rebooted and characters like Rita Repulsa being played by Elizabeth Banks. How in the hell is Elizabeth Banks going to be playing Rita Repulsa? How is she going to get that role down? You can compare her role of Rita Repulsa to roles of Maleficent portrayed by Angelina Jolie. I was wondering how in the hell Angelina Jolie was going to play Maleficent. She got it done. That was something fortunate enough for me that happened. But how is Elizabeth Banks going to play Rita Repulsa, who I remember being so devious in the original series? How are you going to get down that trademark Rita Repulsa laugh, the characteristics of Rita Repulsa, and other characters like Lord Zed? How are you going to play those characters like they were played years ago? Who's going to come the closest to doing it? Who's going to be able to pull it off? Those are questions that are still unanswered at this point, and hopefully it will become more clear to us all what's going to be happening here as we get closer to the premiere of this movie, which I think is scheduled to drop in February or March. Now, I would expect this movie to dominate in the box office in its first probably 3 or 4 weeks because of the popularity and the movie's name, of course, Saban's Power Rangers. Everybody has been a fan of the Power Rangers their entire lives, and I I've been speaking to a lot of people in general conversations every day, in the everyday conversation, in the everyday world, and they are saying, I've been a Power Rangers fan for over 20 years, all of my life, and I will be going to see this movie when it premieres in February or March of 2017, and I give them all the credit in the world for being honest and very bold about wanting to see this movie, because some people will probably turn away from this movie, but it just shows just how dedicated the Power Rangers fans have been for so many years, and why we see so many people heading out to these Comic-Cons to get their hands on a photo or an autograph with the original Power Rangers cast. It is unbelievable how many people are attracted to these Comic-Cons, and no doubt the Power Rangers cast have been asked, what is your opinion on this newly rebooted version of the Power Rangers coming out in 2017? They've probably been asked if they're going to be making appearances in the movie. It's just amazing the response the Power Rangers have received, and I think this is doing mega publicity for the Power Rangers and doing them an incredible amount of justice with the movie coming out in 2017. Obviously, there are people out there going to these Comic-Cons who prefer the original Power Rangers cast. I can't say that I blame you, because that was the cast that got me to be a Power Rangers fan years ago. I don't know if Naomi Scott and people like Becky G, the celebrity who should stick to singing more so than being an actress, are going to be able to make me as big of a Power Rangers fan and keep me as a fan of the Power Rangers in 2017. I know there have been a lot of sequels confirmed for the Power Rangers coming up in the future after this movie is determined. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off. So I think at the end of the day, we have more questions than we do answers about the Power